So hi guys, welcome back to the Lanka Premier League of 2026. That's match number 6 of this LPL 2026. There was a break day. There was a break yesterday, a rest day yesterday, and the Kandy Royals are taking on the Dambulla Sixers. They are taking on each other at Dambulla, and Mohammad Wasim bowling the second over here. Back of the length, flicked away by Kusal Pereira leg side, and picks up another single to start the over. Kusal Pereira and Vishan Helambage opening the batting for the Kandy Royals. The Dambulla Sixers winning the toss and electing to bowl first. And nowadays this is becoming a trend at this particular venue. You just win the toss and put the opposition into bat and then try and back yourself to chase it down. And a good first over from Fazal Haq Farooqi, conceded only 5 runs, and now Mohammad Wasim Jr. bowling the second over. It's cut away beautifully by Vishan Halambage, out towards deep extra covers for 4. First boundary of the innings for the Kandy Royals, a little bit of width on offer, and put away by Vishan Halambage. This time back of the length, and Vishan Halambage defends it back to the bowler. And just have a look at the changes made by both these teams today. The Dambulla Sixers have made 3 changes to their playing 11 today. Dhananjaya Lakshan, Mohammad Wasim Jr. and Fazal Haq Farooqi coming into the playing 11 in place of Saibzada Farhan, Marcus Ackerman and Ramesh Mendes. Interesting 3 changes, and probably Saibzada Farhan might be the impact player for the Dambulla Sixers because Saibzada Farhan is an opener. And then if you look at Kandy Royals, they have also made 3 changes. Asita Fernando, Vishan Halambage and Shaheen Afridi come into the playing 11 in place of Siddiqullah Atal, Garuka Sanket and Nuwan Tushara. And Nuwan Tushara might be their impact player, but Garuka Sanket disappointed in the previous game. He bowled only 2 overs or something, and he was very wayward and very expensive, so that is why he has been dropped. And Siddiqullah Atal also has disappointed a lot. Even in international cricket for Afghanistan, he has not performed consistently, and franchise cricket also he's been on and off. So that is why both of them have been dropped. That's pulled in the air, down to deep square leg. He's put it down. Oh dear, oh dear. Kusal Pereira looking to play that typical pickup shot that he plays so well. He hit it straight down the throat of that fielder there at deep square leg. Unfortunately, he's put it down, and Kusal Pereira picks up another single. So yeah, these are the changes. Nuwan Tushara might be the impact player for Kandy Royals in the second innings, and Saibzada Farhan might be the impact player for Dambulla Sixers. That's flicked away leg side, deep mid wicket coming around. Good fielding. Really good fielding at deep mid wicket. Another single for Vishan Halambage. So single to finish off the over. 8 runs came from that over from Mohammad Wasim Jr. and Kandy Royals are 13 without loss after 2 overs. So Fazal Haq Farooqi continuing into his second over. Who again back of the length, and Vishan Halambage defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to start the over. So you can also look at the current points table. Second ball of the over. Full toss in the air and taken at mid-on. What a soft dismissal. A low full toss there from Fazalhaq Farooqi. He was looking to... I don't know what he was trying to do. In fact, one hand came up the bat and he just spooned a catch to mid-on, and the first wicket goes down for the Kandy Royals. Farooqi strikes and Vishan Halambage has to go. Kind of a nothing shot actually. You need to be playing more responsibly. You can't... I don't know what kind of a shot that... what kind of a shot he was attempting there. But in the end, simple catch at mid-on, and Vishan Halambage departs after scoring a run of all 7, and Kandy Royals are 13 for 1 after 2.2 overs. So Lahiru Udara is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 3. I'll look at the points table once. So Lahiru Udara on strike, third ball of the over coming up. This time back of the lengths, and Lahiru Udara defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Ooh, that lets it go. Another dot ball from Farooqi. So this is the points table now. Gol Gallants comfortably placed at the top of the table with 2 wins from 2 matches. Still unbeaten in this tournament. Dambulla Sixers have played 2. They have won 1 and they have lost 1. Colombo Caps also same. Jaffna Kings also same. The Kandy Royals though have played 2 games. They have lost both of their games. And that was their previous loss against Colombo Caps. They would have believed that they should have won, but unfortunately Garuka Sanket, they just couldn't get his lines and lengths. He was very expensive and he turned the game in favor of Colombo Caps, and Kandy Royals ended up losing. So as of now, Kandy Royals at the bottom of the table, Gol Gallants at the top of the table. So this is how the points table is looking. The 4-time champions and defending champions at number 4 in the points table because of an inferior net run rate. Something which Jaffna Kings need to look into. Their net run rate has taken a hit. So if Kandy Royals wins this game, then suddenly the points table will become interesting, because Kandy Royals will pick up their first win and they will overtake the Jaffna Kings in the points table. And Dambulla Sixers having positive net run rate, so they will remain at number 2. Well, still early days in this tournament. Anything can happen. Still a lot of games left in the group stage. So only 1 run coming from this over. Good over so far from Fazalhaq Farooqi. The last ball of the over. Oh, goes for the drive outside the off stump. The ball swinging away from the right-hander. Another dot ball to finish the over. 1 run came from that over, including the wicket of Vishan Halambage. And the Kandy Royals are 14 for 1 after 3 overs. So Dushmanta Chamira is the new bowler into the attack now for the Dambulla Sixers. He's going to be bowling the 4th over for Dambulla Sixers. Kusal Pereira is on strike. Chamira coming over the wicket to Kusal Pereira. It's full driven again, but straight to the fielder at covers. Another dot ball to start the over. So Kusal Pereira still struggling here. 5 from 8 balls. A catch was put down as well at deep square leg. Sitter of a catch it was. And he swings it again leg side. But this time it's in the gap. And that's gone all the way, in fact. All the way for 6. That's a terrific shot from Kusal Pereira. Picked the length up beautifully there. The first 6 of this innings for Kandy Royals. This time again back of the length, and Kusal Pereira defends it towards deep point and picks up another single. So Lahiru Udara is back on strike. Lahiru Udara is back on strike. Three more deliveries left in this over. Gives himself room and he hits it through mid off for 4. That's a terrific shot from Lahiru Udara. Hitting through the line beautifully. And gets off the mark with a boundary. So two more deliveries left in this over. 11 runs have come from this over. Terrific shot. Lahiru Udara played well in the previous game as well. He can be aggressive with the bat. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Oh, looking to flick it away. Appeal for LBW. Was there bat involved there? I think bat might have been involved. They've picked up a single. Or do they want to go for the review? Because if there's no bat involved in that, that could be very, very close. And the Dambulla Sixers have decided against going for the review, but that was pretty close in all honesty. Maybe sliding down the leg side probably. So one leg by as it is. Last ball of the over coming up. This time looking for the drive towards mid-off. Another dot ball to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over from Dushmanta Chamira. And Kandy Royals are 26 for 1 after 4 overs. So Fazal Haq Farooqi continuing into his third over. Oh, that's guided again by Lahiru Udara towards third man. Another dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. This time flicked away again by Lahiru Udara towards mid wicket. Another dot ball from Farooqi. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. Lahiru Udara has hit a boundary with so many dot balls. Third ball of the over. Shot, pulls it away leg side. And that's gone all the way for 6. It's either a boundary, 6 or nothing as far as Lahiru Udara is concerned today. He's gotten onto that really well. Just a fraction shot from Fazal Haq Farooqi. And that's sailed over deep square leg for another maximum. Oh, this time slow ball. Lahiru Udara swings and misses. Another dot ball from Fazal Haq Farooqi. Good comeback. Two more deliveries left in this over. Lahiru Udara run a ball 10. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Slow ball, gives himself room again, hits it over the top, just wide of that fielder there at mid-off. It won't reach the boundary, but Lahiru Udara will pick up another couple of runs. So 8 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. So good over from Farooqi so far. Well, looks like a fielder has hurt himself here. So he might get in some treatment. So looks like everything is fine probably. Oh, looks like Dinesh Chandimal has hurt himself. I think he's hurt his knee in the process, so this could be something catastrophic here. Chandimal might have to go off. Now, this is not a happy thing at all. Well, this is not a happy thing. He's not looking comfortable. He has to go. So a huge blow here for the Dambulla Sixers. So he has to go. I mean, I think Chandimal will go because he's hurt himself big time. Now that's going to be a big blow because now we need to see who is going to captain the Dambulla Sixers team, because it's the captain himself who has gotten injured. So the captain of Dambulla Sixers has hurt himself big time here, and he's being carried off through a stretcher. This is not a good sign at all. So I need to see now who is going to be the new captain for the Dambulla Sixers. Obviously, they would have a vice captain. That is why teams announce a vice captain in a team, so that in case anything happens to the captain, then the vice captain will take over. Last ball of the over, wide down the leg side. Farooqi has to reload that one again. So last ball of the over again, full toss. Lahiru Udara drives it to covers, and it's another dot ball to finish the over. So 9 runs came from that over from Fazal Haq Farooqi, and the Kandy Royals are 35 for 1 after 5 overs. So Mahesh Tikshana is the new bowler into the attack now. For the Dambulla Sixers, a bowling change made here. So Tikshana is a really good bowler, experienced, has been playing for Sri Lanka for a long time. Coming around the wicket to Kusal Perera. That's cut away again by Kusal Perera out towards deep extra covers, and picks up another single to start the over. Another thing will be whether Chandimal can come out to bat or not, because his services as a batter will also be in question mark now. Not only his captaincy but his batting as well. Lahiru Udara is back on strike. Oh, full toss, missed his length, and Lahiru Udara doesn't miss, he deposits it. Over long on for 6. A nice juicy full toss there from Mahesh Tikshana. Loose delivery, and it deserved the treatment. Second 6 for Lahiru Udara in this innings. Well, this time he goes again. Deep mid wicket. Oh dear. No, they are not carried. It's not carried to deep mid wicket. And Lahiru Udara picks up another single. That went flat, in fact. Unfortunately, not able to take it. 8 runs have come from this over. Still 3 balls left. Round the wicket again to Kusal Perera. That's a good Yorker. Driven again by Perera, but straight to covers. Picks up another single. 9 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time drives it down the ground but straight to mid-on. Another dot ball from Tikshana. The 9 runs coming from this over. Still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over. Oh, he gives himself room. One hand came off the bat, but he finds the gap. And that will run away for 4 as well. Another boundary to finish the over. Expensive over to start from Tikshana. 13 runs coming from that over. The Kandy Royals are 48 for 1 after 6 overs after the power play. So the new bowler into the attack now is Vishwa Fernando probably. A left arm off spinner. Kusal Perera is going to be on strike. The Vishwa Kumara is the new bowler into the attack. Left arm off spinner. Straight away down the leg side. It beats the keeper as well. And that will run away for 4. Loose delivery here once again. Is that a wide or is it off the bat? That is the big question. But starts the over with a boundary. This time tossed up again and Kusal Perera hits it down to long on and picks up another single. Lahiru Udara is back on strike. This time again drives it down the ground towards long off. Another single for Lahiru Udara. Short and wide once again and Kusal Perera cuts it out towards the point and picks up another single. So this partnership now 42 from 26 balls between Kusal Perera and Lahiru Udara. One more delivery left in this over. Oh, down the wicket again, inside edge towards short fine leg. Picks up another single. So one more delivery left in this over. In fact, 8 runs have come from this over. Was looking to go for the big shot there, Lahiru Udara. Now this time he goes over the top. One bounce and into the boundary for 4. Inside out shot from Kusal Pereira. And ends the over with a boundary. 12 runs came from that over from Lahiru Kumara. Vishwa Lahiru. And Vishwa Kumara, we can say. And the Kandy Royals are 62 for 1 after 7 overs. So current run rate 8.57. Mohammad Wasim Jr. is back into the attack into his second over. I conceded 8 runs in his first over so far. This time cut away by Lahir Udara. Little bit of width on offer and he punishes it away for 4. Once again, you cannot offer width to this man. He's batting well. Lahir Udara brings up the 50-run partnership as well between these two batters. Partnership of 51 from 29 balls between Kusal Pereira and Lahir Udara. And this time it's a short ball looking for the pull, a little bit of an inside edge towards square leg, and another single for Lahir Udara. So Kusal Pereira is back on strike. Around the wicket now, Mohammad Wasim. Ooh, full again. Driven back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Three more deliveries left in this over. So looks like the umpires are having a look at the ball here. It was a good stop from Mohammad Wasim in his follow-through, stopped it with his boot. The ball looks like the ball has looks like the ball has been broken. Looks like the skin of the ball has come off a little bit, so maybe the umpires want to check, maybe the umpires want to change the ball. If the condition of the ball is not good, then you can't continue. And sometimes happens in this game actually, because when the batters are hitting the ball so hard, the condition of the ball can change. So the umpire is still checking. So looks like they're going to continue. In fact, they have changed the ball, so it's a new ball now that has come into the play. And straight away, balls are wide. Mohammad Wasim Jr. has to reload that one again. Too wide from him. The condition of the ball changed. It was the ball was broken a little bit. The skin was peeled off a little bit of the ball, so that's why they changed the condition. They changed the ball. That's on the pads, flicked away by Pereira towards deep mid wicket again and picks up another single. The ball got torn, so that is why they changed the ball. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. 7 runs have come from this over so far. Lahiru Udara is back on strike. Slow ball and Udara goes down to long on and picks up another single. So good over here from Mohammad Wasim Jr. 8 runs coming off it. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over. Oh, looking for the drive. It's in the air and it's taken. A simple catch at covers. He was looking to go over the top of the offside but sliced it big time. Simple catch at covers and the second wicket goes down and the good partnership that was starting to build has been broken. 55-run partnership between Kusal Pereira and Lahiru Udara. Mohammad Wasim has this capability of breaking these partnerships. He might not seem as an express pace, he might not look like an express pace bowler, but he's still a decent bowler in all honesty. All-rounder in fact, he can also tong the ball with the bat. The Kusal Pereira departs after scoring 25 from 20 balls and Kandy Royals are 68 for 2 after 8 overs. So Gulbuddin Naib is the new bowler into the attack for the Dambulla Sixers. So just got the breakthrough of Kusal Pereira. Moeen Ali is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. Played a very aggressive knock in the previous game. Slow ball outside the off stump and Lahiru Udara drives it out towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. This time it's on to the pads. Moeen Ali flicks it away again towards deep mid wicket. Gets off the mark with a single. Current run rate 8.40. If they can continue like this, then they can get towards probably 190 to 200. They have to get there because chasing teams are doing well these days. Even if they are behind the required run rate after the halfway mark of an innings, as chasing teams are finding a way to counter-attack in the slog overs. So that puts additional pressure on the teams batting first. A slow ball again Lahiru Udara lets it go. It's given as a wide. So Gulbuddin Naib has to reload that one again. So 4 more deliveries left in the over. Lahiru Udara 32 from 22. Swings it leg side again. Is it in the gap? Yes, it is. In between that field run, long on and deep mid wicket. And Udara picks up yet another boundary. How does he find those gaps to precision, to perfection? Didn't look like a convincing shot, but he still somehow picked the slow ball and he's found the boundary. This time short and wide, he throws his bat at it and that'll run away for 4 as well. Too much width on offer from Gulbuddin Naib, and Lahiru Udara is not holding back. Back-to-back boundaries from Lahiru Udara and for the Kandy Royals. This time a slow ball, and Lahiru Udara drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. 12 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Moeen Ali is back on strike. Will be looking for the big shot. Last ball of the over, wide down the leg side, given as a wide, so he has to reload again. Expensive over this from Gulbuddin Naib. 13 runs coming from this over, still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over again. That's punched away by Moeen Ali out towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 14 runs. 14 runs came from that over from Gulbuddin Naib. And Kandy Royals are 82 for 2 after 9 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. Strategic timeout. So Mahesh Tikshana is back into the attack. Starts with a couple of dot balls. We come to the end. We come to the end of the strategic timeout, and looking for probably 170 to 180 from here. Moeen Ali 2 from 4 balls. This time again quicker ball, and Moeen Ali drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Tikshana. This time driven again straight to covers. Another dot ball. Goes for the slug sweep. Deep mid wicket. Well, it's in the gap. Beats that fielder at deep mid wicket. And into the boundary for 4. First boundary for Moeen Ali in this innings. He's been trying all this while to get the boundary. Finally gets it. The last ball of the over was defended back to the bowler by Moeen Ali. Another dot ball to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Tikshana. And Kandy Royals are 86 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Vishwakumara is back into the attack now for the Dambulla Sixers. Dambulla Sixers. Lahiru Udara on strike. And this time slow through the air and flicked down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, he goes big. And that's gone as well. That's gone massive. Oh, clearing that fielder at deep mid wicket. That's gone all the way for 6. A terrific shot from Moeen Ali. He's decided that he's going to go after the bowling now. He's taken his time. He's settled down. And he picks up his first 6 in this innings. This time it's full and Moeen Ali drives it down to long off and picks up another single. Now straight to the fielder. It's a dot ball. Dot ball, in fact. Really good bowling. Needs to be consistently bowling there. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, this time he goes over the top of the offside and he's got hold of that as well. That's an even bigger hit from Moeen Ali, clearing his front leg and smashing it over extra covers. Terrific batting from Moeen Ali. Well, he goes again. And that's gone as well. 3 sixes in this over from Moeen Ali. Lahiru Vishwakumara getting taken for runs here. 19 coming off it. 100 partnership comes up for the Kandy Royals. 100 comes up onto the board for Kandy Royals. 100 comes up in just 10.5 overs. 20 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. It was a wide there. And he goes again down the ground. Long off. Takes it. Can you believe it? After hitting 3 sixes in the over, was looking to go again. But a simple catch at long off. And the bowler has the last laugh after such an expensive over. Lahiru Vishwakumara gets back the wicket. A simple catch at long off. Couldn't clear that fielder at long off. Was looking to hit it flat. The catch has been taken. So after a big over there from Vishwakumara, he gets the wicket of Moeen Ali. Big wicket. He's gone after scoring 24 from 13 balls. And Kandy Royals are 106 for 3 after 11 overs. So Vanindu Hasaranga is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 5. He's coming in so early. This time back of the length. And Lahiru Udara flicks it leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. This time Hasaranga punches it away out towards deep extra covers and gets off the mark with a single. Lahiru Udara is back on strike. Slow ball. Again flicked away by Udara out towards deep mid wicket. Just a single. So a good start to this over here from Dushmanta Chamira. 3 singles to start this over. Still 3 balls left in this over. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a bouncer. And Hasaranga ducks underneath it. It's given as a wide, in fact. I think it's too high from Chamira. Has to reload that one again. Three more deliveries left in this over. Four runs have come from this over. In fact, 3. Oh, that's back of the length and he smashes it. Out towards deep extra covers for 4. He can back a punch with the bat. Vanindu Hasaranga. That's a really good shot. Just a little bit of width on offer and he pounced on it. So last ball of the over coming up. That's driven again out towards deep extra covers. And Hasranga picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Dushmanta Chamira. And the Kandy Royals are 114 for 3 after 12 overs. So Vishwakumara back into the attack. I mean, despite going the journey in the previous over, he picked up the wicket of Moeen Ali. He's continuing in his third over. And Hasaranga slog sweeps leg side out towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. This time Udara comes down the wicket, drives it in the air, down towards long off. Another single for Lahiru Udara. This time again punched down the ground to long off. Another single for Lahiru Udara. So 4 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. This time flicks it away. This time flicks it away leg side out towards deep mid wicket. Another single for Hasaranga. This time it's pulled again. It's in the gap. Deep mid wicket coming around. And Lahiru Udara picks up another couple of runs, moves to 49 now. This time again down towards long on. And Hasaranga picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over. Half century for Lahiru Udara. Really well played. 50 from 32. He's silently taken this innings forward. And we come to the end of the over as well. 8 runs have come from this over. The Kandy Royals are 122 for 3 after 13 overs. 5 boundaries and 2 maximums for Lahiru Udara at a strike rate of 156.25. Really well played. So Tikshana now continuing into his third over. That's flicked away again, a full delivery. Lahiru Udara picks up another single to start the over. This time flicks it away leg side out towards deep mid wicket. Another single for Hasaranga. Oh, in the air this time. He clears his front leg, looking for the big shot. Long on, coming in. Takes the catch. Tikshana strikes. Lahiru Udara has to go. Probably some pressure was building there. He was looking for the big shot. But he got it off the toe of the bat, and he looks at his toe of the bat. In fact, he didn't get hold of it fully. And really good catch at long on there, diving forward. Fourth wicket goes down for the Kandy Royals. And the set batter was played so well today once again. Lahiru Udara has to depart. Tikshana getting the breakthrough for the Dambulla Sixers. Trademark celebration as well. So Lahiru Udara departs after scoring 51 from 34 balls, and the Kandy Royals are 124 for 4 after 13.3 overs. So Angelo Matthews is a new batter to the crease, coming in at number 6. Quicker delivery this time from Tikshana. Matthews drives it down to long on and gets off the mark with a single. This time again, Hasaranga once again drives it down the ground. The good bowling here from Tikshana. There's 4 runs coming from this over. Still 1 ball left. This time again down the ground. Towards long on from Matthews, can only take the single. Excellent over from Tikshana. 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Lahiru Udara. Kandy Royals are 127 for 4 after 14 overs. So Mohammad Wasim Jr. back into the attack. That's a short ball. And Matthews looking to pull it away. Doesn't make contact. A dot ball to start the over from Mohammad Wasim. This time it's driven again, straight to covers. So Matthews getting his eye in here. 2 dot balls to start this over. This time full again. Matthews goes down to long on and picks up another single. 3 from 5 balls now, Angelo Matthews, and Mohammad Wasim Jr. has been decent so far. Oh, shot, and Hasaranga goes for it. He's cleared it. Terrific shot. Told you we can back a punch. Well, he's asking for the height of the delivery, but it was a short ball. I don't know what height he's asking for. But that's gone sailing over. Deep mid-wicket for a maximum. Much needed 6 for the Kandy Royals. This time driven again, it's in the gap. And they'll run away for 4. 6 under 4 from Hasaranga. And suddenly a good over is turning into an expensive one for Mohammad Wasim Jr. It was full delivery there, and Hasaranga finding the gap beautifully. Last ball of the over coming up. And it's driven again out towards deep extra covers. Hasaranga will pick up another single to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over from Mohammad Wasim Jr. And the Kandy Royals are 139 for 4 after 15 overs. Mahesh Tekshana is going to continue into his last over. Wanindu Hasaranga on strike. Oh, goes for the big shot. How far has he got it? Oh, sails over. Sails over long on. Went for the slog sweep, and Wanindu Hasaranga, my goodness. Well, we know that he can bat, but we don't know if he can play this aggressively. 27 from just 12 balls is a terrific knock from the leg spinner. This time Hasaranga flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. This time full again. Matthews drives it out towards deep extra covers. Might push for 2 here, and they will get 2. Couple of runs for Matthews. He needs to accelerate a little bit here, Angelo Matthews. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time again Matthews giving himself room, hits it down to long on and picks up another single. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, it looks to go straight. 1 bounce to long off. Another single. Is bowling it quicker now. Tikshana not giving the batter the room to free his arms. Last ball of the over. Oh, Matthews looking for the slog sweep. Given as a wide, in fact. So Tikshana has to rail out that one again. Twelve runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. Again 2 wide. So back-to-back wides from Tikshana. So he's changing his angle now, coming around the wicket to Matthews. Full again. Matthews goes down the ground, straight down the ground for 4. Piercing those two, beating those two fielders there at long on and long off. And hence the over with a boundary. 17 runs came from that over from Tikshana. 150 coming up as well in that over. Kandy Royals are 156 for 4 after 16 overs. And it's also the time for another strategic timeout. So it's also the time for another strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, and the power blast overs. They call the 16th and 17th over as power blast over. It has started. Faruqi coming over the wicket now. And Hasaranga hits it in the air and it's taken. That covers So straight away after the strategic timeout, Hasaranka has holed out at covers and Farooqi strikes. He's batted well though, Hasaranka, but unfortunately couldn't carry on. Simple catch at covers. Immediately after the timeout, Hasaranka has thrown it away. So the 5th wicket goes down for the Kandy Royals, half the side dismissed. Hasaranka goes after a good good cameo of 29 from 15 balls. And Kandy Royals are 156 for 5 after 16.1 overs. So Dale Phillips is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 7. That's back of the length. Dale Phillips defends it to point and gets off the mark with a single. Third ball of the over. And it's driven again out towards deep extra covers. And Matthews again picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. Dale Phillips is back on strike. Oh, looking for the cut shot again. Unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Farooqi. Really good over this. Just 2 runs coming off this over. This time driven straight, past mid off, that'll be 4. Beautifully driven down the ground from Dale Phillips. And picks up his first boundary in this innings. Driven dead straight down the ground. The last ball of the over. So short ball taking the pace off. Dale Phillips looking to pull it away. Unable to make connection. 6 runs came from that over from Fazalak Farooqi, including the wicket of Wanindu Hasaranga. And Kandy Royals are 162 for 5 after 17 overs with 3 more overs to go. So it looks like an impact player is coming in for the Dambulla Sixers, and as we predicted it, it is Sahib Zada Farhan who is the impact player. He will be available for batting. He is an opener. Shamira to bowl the 18th over. Back of the length. Matthews hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Dale Phillips is back on strike. Oh, inside edge I think is appealing for LBW. Umpire says not out a big inside edge. Another dot ball from Chamira. Well, they have gone for the review here. And I think there's no bat involved there. They're going to have a look at ball tracking, pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. So the decision will be reversed. Can you believe it? A successful review for the Dambulla Sixers. And Dale Phillips has to go. He's looking for the big shot. But has got hit, wrapped straight in front of the stump. So a successful review here. Dale Phillips out for a run of ball 5 and Kandy Royals are 163 for 6 after 17.2 overs. So Vijay Shankar is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 8. Oh, straight away punches it to covers, and hesitation there between the wickets, but Vijay Shankar sent back. He can hit them. Vijay Shankar retired from international and IPL cricket, so that's why he's available to play this tournament. Vijay Shankar, Tamil Nadu player. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Vijay Shankar, he showed his ability in the previous game as well, hit a few sixes. So if he gets underneath the ball, he will connect it. Oh, it's flicked away leg side. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket. Vijay Shankar gets off the mark with a single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, slow ball. Matthews looking for the cut shot. He took the pace off it there, Chameera. Another dot ball. The last ball of the over coming up from Chameera. This time flicked away by Matthews out towards deep mid wicket. Picks up another single to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Dale Phillips. And Kandy Royals are 165 for 6 after 18 overs. So 2 more overs left in this innings. Mohammad Wasim Jr. is going to bowl the penultimate over. And straight away in the block hole, Matthews hits it leg side towards deep mid wicket. And picks up another single to start the over. Vijay Shankar is back on strike. Second ball of the over. Slow ball. Going for the drive. Misses it, but it's too wide it seems. So Mohammad Wasim Jr. has to reload that one again. This time it's full drive driven out towards deep extra covers. And Vijay Shankar will push for 2. Another couple of runs for Vijay Shankar. They can push towards 190 from here, the Kandy Royals. Oh, that's in the slot. Vijay Shankar goes down the ground towards long on and picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. And Matthews goes down the ground, but long on will take it. I think no, he's put it down. He's put it down at long on. Didn't get hold of it at all. Toe of the bat once again from Matthews. The catch has been put down. He's struggling here, Matthews. Not at his best. 15 from 14. He's not able to play the big shots. We are in the penultimate over here. time driven in the air, out towards deep extra covers for 4. Terrific shot there from Vijay Shankar. Hitting through the line. He can play these shots, a dynamic player, alright. And picks up his first boundary in this innings. This time pulled away again. Towards deep mid-wicket. 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries from Vijay Shankar to finish off the over. 14 runs came from that over from Mohammad Wasim Jr. And Kandy Royals are 179 for 6 after 19 overs with 1 more over to go. So Dushmanta Chamira is going to be bowling the last over. Matthews has struggled a little bit. 15 from 14 balls. He's going to be on strike, Angelo Matthews. Last over from Chamira. It's driven through the covers for 4. That's a great way to start the over from Matthews. Held his shape there and he's found the gap beautifully. Second ball of the over coming up. Matthews starting the over with a boundary. They've crossed 180 with that. Can they get past 190? Second ball of the over. Slow ball is edged it past that fielder for 4 as well. Back-to-back boundaries. Doesn't matter how they come as long as they come. Tried the slow ball there, Chamira. Matthews giving everything to that edge and edging it past that fielder for another boundary. Four more deliveries left in this innings. 8 runs from the first 2 balls of this over. Slow ball. He cuts it away. Has he found the gap again? No, deep extra covers comes around this time. Just a single for Matthews. They've gone close to 190. They can push to 200 probably. A couple of sixes here will take them to 200. So Vijay Shankar is back on strike. 4th ball of the over. Vijay Shankar looking for the big shot. Oh, that's a good Yorker. Driven by Shankar straight to covers. And they'll get through for a single. So Matthews is back on strike. So 10 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Who stops in his follow through there, Chamira. Fifth ball of the over. Slow ball, hits it in the air. Out towards deep, extra covers for 4. Another boundary here. Angelo Matthews finishing this innings really well. Third boundary in this over. They've gone past 190 with still 1 ball left in this innings. 14 runs coming from this over so far. So 6 here will mean they'll finish with 199, giving a target of exactly 200 to chase down. It's already a big total on the board. The last ball of the innings coming up from Chamira. Matthews on strike. Can he get his Yorker right? Well, he can. That's driven straight to covers. He'll only get the single. Single to finish off the innings. 15 runs came from the last over from Dushmanta Chamira. And Kandy Royals finish with a pretty good total of 194 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs. A blitz from Matthews towards the end, and Vijay Shankar also giving some good support to Angelo Matthews. And pressure on Dambulla sixers. 194 is a good total. It will not be easy to chase down for the chasing team. So if you look at the innings of Kandy Royals today, Vishan Halambage got dismissed for just 7. But Lahiru Udara with a really good half century, 51 from 34 balls with 5 boundaries and 2 maximums at a strike rate of 150, played really well. And Kusal Pereira as well, 25 from 20 with 2 boundaries and 1 6 at a strike rate of 125. And Moeen Ali, Wanindu Asaranga down the order, providing some good cameos. Moeen Ali scoring 24 from 13 balls, and Wanindu Asaranga with some big sixes in his innings, 29 from 15 balls as well. And towards the end, Angelo Matthews 29 from 19 balls. The last over he hit 3 boundaries. Vijay Shankar also 13 from 7. A team performance, team batting, a good performance. They performed as a team, and they've got to 194 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs. You look at the bowling of the Dambulla Sixers. Fazal Haq Farooqi, probably the pick of the bowlers, very economical, 2 for 20 in his 4 overs. Mohammad Wasim Jr. picked up a wicket but slightly expensive, 1 for 42 in his 4 overs. Dushmanta Chamira 1 for 37 in his 4 overs. Mahesh Tekshana decent, 1 for 39 in his 4 overs. Vishwa Lahiru Kumara was very expensive, 3 overs, 1 for 40. And Gulbadin Naib, well, I thought Gulbadin Naib would have bowled more overs actually, bowled only 1 over, conceded 14 runs as well. So the Dambulla Sixers, when they come out to bat, will need 195 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs to pick up their second win in this year's Lanka Premier League of 2026. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to the run chase here. The Dambulla Sixers off to a very positive start. 41 without loss after 4 overs, and Asita Fernando now the new bowler into the attack. Saib Zada Farhan and Dinesh Chandimal have got off to a really good start. Opening partnership of 41 from 25 balls, and Chandimal I think has recovered from his injury. He was carried off with a stretcher in the first innings. It was not looking good at that time. But good to see him coming out to bat, opening the batting. And as we predicted it, Saib Zada Farhan is the impact player, so he's also opening the batting. Second ball of the over coming up. And he goes leg side again, beats mid-on, and that'll run away for 4. Saib Zada Farhan looking really dangerous here. We saw it in the T20 World Cup as well, played some fantastic knocks in the T20 World Cup. And here also he has started really well. The pressure on the Kandy Royals here. So Asita Fernando coming into the playing 11 today. They should have Kandy Royals should have done it in the previous game itself against Colombo Caps. They should have played Asita Fernando in the 11, or at least they should have brought him in as the impact player much earlier. I still remember against Colombo Caps, Asita Fernando came in as the impact player. During the 16th over, he came in as the impact player. I don't know what kind of a strategy that was, because he can bowl with the new ball. You're wasting a new ball bowler by bringing him at the end of an innings. I think that was a tactical mistake which Kandy Royals made in their previous game against the Colombo Caps. This time again giving himself room, smashes it down the ground for 4. Saib Zada Farhan, my goodness, what power, smashing it back past the bowler. Second boundary in this over, and once again it's the impact player Saib Zada Farhan. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Farhan moving to 41 from 24 balls. Oh, length ball. He goes for the big shot now, and he's got it all the way. All the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. So he's hit 2 boundaries, and now he's decided that he's going to go even further. 4-4-6 in this over from Saib Zada Farhan. $50 comes up for the Dambulla Sixers. 50 comes up in 4.5 overs without losing any wicket. A really good opening partnership. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's a full toss. Saib Zada Farhan drives it towards covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 15 runs came from that over from Asita Fernando. And Dambulla Sixers are 56 without loss after 5 overs. So Nuwan Tushara is the impact player. He's into his second over. Oh, Farhan goes in the air. This could be out here. Fielders running backwards, can't get to it. And Sahibzada Farhan picks up another single to start the over. Dear oh dear. So Dinesh Chandimal is back on strike. Required run rate of 9.30 for the Dambulla Sixers. Oh, looking for the big shot. Getting hit on the pads. Another dot ball from Nuwan Tushara. Four more deliveries left in the over. Oh, shot again. It's pulled in the air and it's taken at mid-on. Got it high on the bat, Dinesh Chandimal. And a simple catch at mid-on, and the first wicket goes down for the Dambulla Sixers. A short ball there from Nuwan Tushara. Unfortunately, Chandimal unable to get it on the middle of the bat. A really good catch there at mid-on, tracking backwards. And that's exactly what the Kandy Royals want. I mean, that's exactly what the Kandy Royals needed. They needed a breakthrough, and they've got it. Although Sahibzada Farhan, the danger man, is still there. But Dinesh Chandimal departs after scoring 12 runs from 7 balls. And the Dambulla Sixers are 57 for 1 after 5.3 overs. So Niroshan Dikwella is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 3. He's been in and out of the Sri Lankan international team, but obviously he played in the recent tri-series, which was played between India A, Sri Lanka A and Afghanistan A. He's a decent enough batter. The fourth ball of the over coming up from Tushara. Oh, the wicket to Niroshan Dikwella. That's full again, driven straight to covers. Another dot ball. So at the moment, golf gallants at the top of the table. Kandy Royals desperate to pick up their first win to get off the mark in this tournament. To 2023 champions. Oh, that's on the patch. Tickled away fine. That'll be 4. Straying in line there, Nuwan Tushara. Niroshan Dikwella just getting bat on it and gets off the mark with the boundary. So 5 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over. Back of the length. Niroshan Dikwella drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Nuwan Tushara, including the wicket of Dinesh Chandimal. And Dambulla sixers are 61 for 1 after 6 overs after the power play. So a change in bowling here for the Kandy Royals. Moeen Ali is the new bowler into the attack. Some spin being introduced. Sahibzada Farhan on strike. Moeen Ali over the wicket to Farhan. And it's tossed up. Farhan hits it down the ground to long on. He's getting closer to his half century. Picks up another single to start the over. Niroshan Dikwella is back on strike. It's tossed up again. Dikwella comes down the wicket and hits it down the ground towards long on and picks up another single. Well, Farhan slog sweeps and gets it miles back. Well, he strikes it so cleanly, brings up his half century as well, playing as an impact player today. What an innings this is. 50 from 28 balls with 6 boundaries and 3 maximums at a strike rate of 178.57. Pressure on the Kandy Royals at the moment. This time it's tossed up again. Sahibzada Farhan inside edges it towards fine leg and picks up another single. 9 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. Niroshan Dikwella back on strike. Again tossed up. Dikwella down the wicket to drives it towards long off and picks up another single. What a start this is for Dambulla's sixers. We thought 195 could be a tough target to chase down. Guess what? They're making this look easy at the moment. Required run rate of 9.42. The last ball of the over. Short and wide. Farhan cuts it away again. Down towards long off. And they're going to push for 2. Sahibzada Farhan picks up another couple of runs to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over from Moeen Ali. And Dambulla sixers are 73 for 1 after 7 overs. So another bowling change. The magician, Pushpa celebrator. Vanindu Hasaranga as a new bowler into the attack. Right arm leg spinner. Over the wicket to Dikwella. And slow through the air. Flicks it away again. Leg side. Looking for 2 here. And Niroshan Dikwella will pick up another couple of runs to start the over. This time sweeps again. Out towards deep mid wicket. Good fielding at deep mid wicket. Dikwella again picks up another single. Really good bowling here from Hasaranga. Even in the previous match, if you look at it against Colombo Caps, it was Hasaranga who gave 2 breakthroughs when it was needed, but after that the match slipped away. This time slow through the air. Saibzada Farhan drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. This time again Dikwella flicks it away leg side, dealing in singles at the moment. Yet another single for Niroshan Dikwella. Two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's flat batted down the ground. Long on will come around. They're going to push for 2 again. Saibzada Farhan is striking them very powerfully. Another couple of runs for Saibzada Farhan. Last ball of the over. Punched down the ground by Farhan out towards long on. And picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Vanindu Hasaranga. The Dambulla Sixers are 81 for 1 after 8 overs. So at the moment it's looking comfortable for the Dambulla Sixers. Required run rate of only 9.50. Dushan Hemanta is a new bowler into the attack. Toss it up again and Farhan prevents it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to start the over. This time Farhan flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Niroshan Dikwella is back on strike. The required run rate has jumped up to 9.83. It's punched away again, straight to that field red point. Doesn't take the single. Another dot ball from Dushan Hemanta. Again, a little bit of width on offer. Cut away towards deep extra covers. Another single for the Quella. Two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, toe end of the bat towards point once again. This is a fantastic over from Dushan Hemanta. Just 2 runs coming off it. Still 1 ball left. Can he finish this over well here, Hemanta? Last ball of the over. No, he can't. That's another big slog sweep. Goes maximum. Onto the grass banks. That's a massive hit from Sahibzada Farhan to finish off the over. This good over ends with a maximum. 8 runs came from that over from Hemanta. And Dambulla Sixers are 89 for 1 after 9 overs. So Dambulla Sixers are 89 for 1 after 9 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Hasaranga into his second over. A good over so far. 4 runs coming off this over. Still 2 balls left. Neroshan Dikwella is back on strike. It's down the track again, and Dikwella flicks it away leg side again towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. The last ball of the over. Quicker delivery. Cut away down the ground to long off. Another single for Saibzada Farhan to finish the over. 6 runs. 6 runs came from that over. Really good over from Hasaranga. Dambulla Sixers are 95 for 1 after 10 overs with 100 more runs needed from the last 10 overs. So 100 needed from the last 10 overs. And another bowling change here. Interesting bowling change. Vijay Shankar is the new bowler into the attack now for the Kandy Royals. Has driven in the air, has found the gap. And long off coming around, can't stop it. Gets into the boundary for 4. Saibzada Farhan is in such good form that there's no way to stop him. And Vijay Shankar gets greeted with the boundary. Second ball of the over. That's flicked away leg side by Farhan, out towards deep mid wicket, and picks up another single. So Neroshan Dikwella is back on strike. Vijay Shankar, it's a different kind of a pressure for him. He was bowling off spin, in fact, in last year's TNPL. He switched back to medium pace bowling, and that's pulled away again, leg side, it's in the gap. Dikwella gets another boundary, so it's not working here for Vijay Shankar. This medium pace bowling. This time it's Neroshan Dikwella getting into the act. Already 9 runs coming from this over, still 3 balls left. Well, that's a leading edge, but it will land safely. It will land safely, and Neroshan Dikwella picks up another single. Kandy Royals still winless in this tournament. 2 losses in 2 games. They lose this, it will be 3 losses from 3 games. Not a great situation to be in. This time it's on the stumps. Farhan drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. 11 runs have come from this over. Oh, looking to go for the cut. Unable to make connection. Another dot ball to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Vijay Shankar. Dambulla Sixers are 106 for 1 after 11 overs. So Dushan Hemanta is going to continue into his second over. Sahibzada Farhan going to be on strike. Hemanta bowled a really good first over. Once again bowls it flat. Sahibzada Farhan cuts it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. 50 partnership comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 50 from 34 balls between Sahibzada Farhan and Niroshan Dikwella. This time cut away straight to point. Oh, a little bit of a fumble there at point, so it allows Dikwella to pick up the single. Required run rate is above 10, so they need a big over here, the Dambulla Sixers. They have the wickets in hand though, 9 wickets in hand, so they have the room, the freedom to go for the big shots. Tossed up, he sliced it in the air, could be a catching opportunity. And it is taken at long off. And what a big wicket that is. Sahibzada Farhan was been doing all the damage in this innings. Has to go. Dushan Hemanta gets the breakthrough, and could this be a turning point here in this game? He had the bravery to toss it up once again, inviting the big shot, and Farhan didn't get it. Only managed to slice it. Whenever you're slicing it, whenever you're mishitting it, there's always an opportunity for a fielder to take the catch. Shaheen Shah Afridi doesn't make a mistake at long off, completes the catch. And that is a huge wicket, because Sahibzada Farhan was looking dangerous. Terrific knock from Sahibzada Farhan comes to an end. He's gone after scoring 74 from 45 balls. And maybe this is just a small opening for the Kandy Royals. The Dambulla Sixers are 108 for 2 after 11.3 overs. So Reza Hendricks is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. Straight away punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to start the over. Picks up another single. Reza Hendricks gets off the mark with a single. This time it's tossed up again. Dikwella flicks it leg side. Down towards long on, was looking for 2 there. And Dikwella picks up another couple of runs. Five runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Oh, directed could have been very close. Last ball of the over. Oh, looking for the try. This is fantastic bowling here from Dushant Hemanta. He's bowling better than the other spinners in all honesty. 5 runs came from that over, including the big wicket of Saibzada Farhan. This game is on here. Dambulla Sixers are 111 for 2 after 12 overs. So Vanindu Hasaranga again back into the attack. Into his third over, Reza Hendricks on strike. It's tossed up, Hendricks goes down the ground. 1 bounce to long off, picks up another single. He's had a good tournament so far, Reza Hendricks. He's come back to form, he can be dangerous in a run chase like this. Required run rate 10.60. Well, he's been out of form for ages in international cricket, that is for sure, Reza Hendricks. But definitely he's done well in franchise cricket. And down the track, Dikwella hits it in the air. 1 bounce to long off. Picks up another single. Again, really well bowled by Hasaranga. Bowling it flat at that time. And Hendricks flicks it straight to mid-wicket. Pressure building here. Required run rate nearing 11. This time goes on to the back foot. Drives it straight to covers. Back-to-back dot balls from Hasaranga. This time onto the pads, flicked away again, out towards deep mid wicket. Picks up another single. Reza Hendricks. Only 3 runs coming from this over. Hasaranga silently building the pressure. Terrific bowling from him. Last ball of the over. Goes for a sweep. It's in the air. Deep mid wicket. On the bounce to deep mid wicket. Dikwella again picks up another single to finish the over. What an over once again. Just 4 runs coming off it. Dambulla Sixers silently getting choked here in these middle overs. They have 115 for 2 after 13 overs. The required run rate has gone above 11 now, 11.43. Another couple of quiet overs will take the required run rate close to 14 or 15. Hemanta continuing into his third over. They'll look to target this over probably. Down the track again, hits it down the ground, but long on will come around. Dikwella will pick up another couple of runs to start the over. Oh, looking for the reverse sweep. Appeal for LBW. The umpire says not out. Whoa, that was pretty close. In all honesty, he was looking for the reverse sweep. Was it pitching outside leg? They might want to have a discussion whether to go for the review or not. And Matthews goes for it. So we need to have a look at this. Was that straight enough? Was that pitching outside leg? Terrific bowling here from Dushan Hemanta and Hasaranga. Outstanding bowling from both of them. Dambulla Sixers, even though having the wickets in hand, are silently feeling the pressure. Because you never know, the required run rate will slowly climb up in run chases like this. Within no time it will get to 13 and 14 and the pressure will be too high. So now the only question is whether that ball pitched in line or pitched outside leg. That is the only question. Well, it's pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Wow, what a successful review for the Kandy Royals. Hemanta strikes again. The decision is reversed. Out it is. Finger goes up. Niroshan Dikwella is on his way, and what are the Dambulla Sixers doing here? Third wicket goes down. Niroshan Dikwella out after scoring 26 from 23 balls. The Dambulla Sixers are 117 for 3 after 13.2 overs. Well, Dushan Hemanta, terrific bowling. 2 for 15 in his 2.2 overs so far. Only going at an economy of 6.43, and then you have a magician like Hasaranga who can contain runs from the other end as well. So Pawan Ratnayake is the new batter to the crease. It's not the right-handed Pawan Ratnayake. It's a left-handed, no, Dhananjaya Lakshan. Dhananjaya Lakshan is the new batter to the crease. Pawan Ratnayake is to come in next. I thought there was two Pawan Ratnayakes in all honesty. Sweeps it leg side here, Dhananjaya Lakshan towards deep mid wicket and gets off the mark with a single. Dhananjaya Lakshan coming in at number 5 for the Dambulla Sixers. He's gotten off the mark with a single. Reza Hendricks is back on strike. This time again punches it towards mid-wicket. The dot balls are only going to help the Kandy Royals. The required run rate has gone above 12, and this is what we were talking about. The required run rate will keep climbing up. Need boundaries here. Tossed it up, and Hendricks goes big. Has he got enough? You bet he has. That's what was needed. That is exactly what was needed for quite a long time now. And Hendricks is very, very powerful. A vital 6 here for the Dambulla Sixers. Last ball of the over, slow through the air, and Reza Hendricks punches it out towards deep extra covers. Picks up another single. He'll keep the strike as well. 10 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Niroshan Dikwella. The Dambulla Sixers are 125 for 3 after 14 overs. 70 needed from the last 6 overs. That 6 from Reza Hendricks has just about given some comfort to the Dambulla Sixers, although the required run rate is still 11.67. And Wanindu Hasaranga will bowl out. He's into his last over now. He has also bowled fantastically well. He'll try to bowl it flatter. Hendricks on strike. That's flatter. That's what we were talking about. He'll bowl it flat. Reza Hendricks drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to start the over. This time sweeps to straight to square leg. Looking for a risky single. They'll get the single. They'll complete the single. So Dhananjaya Lakshan is back on strike. Now Dhananjaya Lakshan slog sweeps, but he hasn't got hold of it. Deep mid wicket comes underneath it and takes the catch. And Hasaranga strikes again. The pressure was created. And Reza Hendricks had hit a 6 in the previous over. Lakshan was looking to join the action. He was looking to hit a 6 himself, but couldn't get the distance. Mishit it completely. Simple catch at deep mid wicket. And you cannot keep this magician away from taking wickets. Picks up his first wicket today. And the pressure is mounting now on the Dambulla Sixers suddenly. Fourth wicket goes down for the Dambulla Sixers. Dhananjaya Lakshan has to go after scoring 1 run from 2 balls. And Dambulla Sixers are 126 for 4 after 14.3 overs. So Pawan Ratnayake is the new batter to the crease now. Now it's surely Pawan Ratnayake. The man who played for Sri Lanka in the T20 World Cup recently is a really good batter. Can back a punch. The required run rate has gone up to 12.55. The Hasaranga, what a spell this is turning out to be. 1 for 19 in his 3.3 overs. This time it's flicked away. Straight to mid wicket. Another dot ball from Hasaranga. Oh, flatter delivery, looking to flick it away, appeal for W. Umpire says not out, they might want to go for another review. They already had a successful review in the previous over. They might want to go for it again. Niroshan Dikwala was dismissed with a successful review. For the Kandy Royals, can they go again for the review? Yes, they have gone for the review. So I need to have a look at this one. Was playing across the line. That looked very, very straight. And once again, it's that man, Hasaranga. I think this could be umpire's call in all honesty. Could be umpire's call. It has to be completely hitting the stumps. The decision should be overturned. Not much batting left after this. Gulbuddin Naib can bat. But after that, it's the tail enders. It's the pure bowlers left. So, in real problems here, Dambulla Sixers. He was looking to flick it away there, Pawan Ratnayake. been a spin choke from the Kandy Royals today, searching for their first win in this tournament. The previous match they could have won against Colombo Caps, but their bowling changes were kind of a little questionable, where they kept on giving bowling to Garuka Sanket towards the end, and they didn't utilize Asita Fernando with the new ball in their previous game. So many of those questionable decisions, but today it has been much better from the Kandy Royals. Much better planning and much better bowling changes. So impact in line, pitching in line, impact umpire's call. And wickets also umpire's call. I knew that it could be umpire's call. That is what I was thinking. And it will remain not out. But still only one run coming from this over. Still one ball left. It's been a terrific spell from Wanindu Hasaranga once again. The most reliable bowler probably for the Kandy Royals. The last ball of the over coming up. That's driven again straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. What a spell, what an over. Just one run from that over, including the wickets. Just one run coming from that over, including the wicket of Dhananjaya Lakshan. And Wanindu Hasaranga finishes his spell 1 for 19 in his 4 overs at an economy of only 4.75. And the Dambulla Sixers feeling the pressure here, 126 for 4 after 15 overs, with 69 needed from the last 5 overs. So Shaheen Shah Afridi is back into the attack. Didn't have a good T20 World Cup. He's been belted left, right and centre in recent times. So could he be the weak link or could he deliver with the ball? That is the big question. Reza Hendricks is going to be on strike. 69 needed from 5 overs. There's pressure on the chasing team here. Shaheen Shah Afridi coming over the wicket to Reza Hendricks. Oh, goes across the right hander there. Reza Hendricks looking for the drive, unable to make connection. Starts with a dot ball. Well, Hendricks has to do the bulk of the job, you would think. He's an experienced batter. And it's driven in the air. Out towards deep extra covers. That'll be 4. They need plenty more of that. Reza Hendricks can do this. Much needed boundary for the Dambulla Sixers. Third ball of the over coming up. He has strong wrist work, Reza Hendricks, and when he connects it, it will go a long way. Third ball of the over coming up from Shaheen Afridi. Oh, that's too wide. Too wide from Shaheen Afridi. Has to reload that one again. So maybe Shaheen Afridi is also feeling some pressure. The one big over can change the complexion of the game once again, you would think. Oh, that's right up in the block hole. He moved across to the off stump. There's a small appeal for LBW there. But Reza Hendricks gets through for a single, and do they want to go for another review? Because remember that umpire's call thing, they retained their review, so they still have 2 reviews left. That is the advantage you get with umpire's call. Decision won't be reversed, but you won't lose your review. The review will be retained. Well, they have gone for the review, so I need to have a look at this. Because he went a long way across to the off stump, that is why they have gone for the review. But maybe pitching... Oh, that looks very, very straight. My goodness, that looks very, very straight. Could this be out? Or could it be missing the off stump? A left armer's angle. Oh, bat involved. Bat involved, so it will be not out. They will lose the review now. Kandy Royals will lose the review now. So umpire's decision remains as not out. They have lost a review this time around. Single has been taken, so Pawan Ratnayake is back on strike. Still a lot of pressure here. 63 needed from 27. And it's pulled down the ground again towards long on. Just a single for Pawan Ratnayake. Gets off the mark with a single. Reza Hendricks is back on strike. The required run rate has gone above 14, and this is exactly what we were talking about. The required run rate will keep on climbing higher and higher. Pressure will build. That's guided again towards deep point. Just a single once again. Singles are not going to hurt the Kandy Royals, that is for sure. It's only going to hurt the Dambulla Sixers. Because it's yet another good over in the single digits. Only 8 runs coming from it. Still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up. Pawan Ratnayake on strike. Big delivery. He moved across to the off stump, but the bowler followed him. It's given as a wide. The keeper is trying to tell the umpire that the batter moved across, so the white line should also move. They can't go for a review if they want. They still have 1 review left, Kandy Royals. You can review wides, I think, in this league. Can you? Is it allowed? Because the batter moved a lot. The batter moved a long way across to the off stump. And maybe that is what Shaheen Afridi is also trying to tell the umpire. Well, they've accepted the wide. Last ball of the over. Flicked away again by Pawan Ratnayake. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket. Just a single to finish off the over. 10 runs came from that over. Not a bad over at all for the Kandy Royals. Dambulla Sixers are 136 for 4 after 16 overs. Still 59 more needed from the last 4 overs, and it also could be the time for another strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Nuwan Tushara is going to be bowling the 17th over. Starts well. A little bit of an inside edge from Pawan Ratnayake and picks up another single to start the over. So really struggling here. 58 needed from 23. It's coming down to that stage of the innings where you need to go after the bowling now. You need to accelerate here. Reza Hendricks is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. This time driven again. Down to long off. Another single for Reza Hendricks. .57 needed from 22. Need a boundary here. Ratnayake has faced 6 balls, scored only 3 runs. Need to find the boundaries at this stage. Third ball of the over. He hits it high up in the air. Has he got enough on it? No, he hasn't. It's taken at deep mid-wicket. Another wicket goes down. It's falling apart for the Dambulla Sixers at the moment. Tushara gets the breakthrough. The pressure of having to go big made him play that shot, but he couldn't get the distance. And the 5th wicket goes down for the Dambulla Sixers. And are the wheels coming off now for the Dambulla Sixers in this run chase? That is the big question. Because the required run rate has also gone above 16. The Kandy Royals in control of this game at the moment. Tushara getting the breakthrough. Pawan Ratnayake has to depart after a very scratchy knock of 3 from 7 balls. The Dambulla Sixers are 138 for 5 after 16.3 overs. So Gulbuddin Naib is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 7. A big pressure here. The runs are not coming for Dambulla Sixers. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, and he's bowled him. Goes straight through him. 2 wickets and 2 balls for Tushara. And what is happening here for the Dambulla Sixers? Gulbuddin Naib comes, Gulbuddin Naib goes. 6 down now, the Sixers. And with every dot ball, the required run rate is also increasing big time. Terrific Yorker once again. Gulbuddin Naib playing down the wrong line and losing his off stump. Nuwan Tushara will be on a hat-trick. Gulbuddin Naib has to go for a first ball duck. The Dambulla Sixers in all sorts of trouble here. 138 for 6 after 16.4 overs. So Mohammad Wasim Jr. has come in at number 8. To Nuwan Tushara is on a hat-trick. Unbelievable comeback here from the Kandy Royals with the ball. Hat-trick ball coming up from Tushara. Mohammad Wasim Jr. on strike. Ooh, he drives it towards short third man. Mohammad Wasim Jr. gets off the mark with a single. Well, pressure can do funny things in run chases like this, that is for sure. The kind of start Dambulla Sixers got, they would have thought they could chase this down easily. Last ball of the over. That's driven again, but straight to the field red covers. Reza Hendricks can only pick up the single to finish off the over. So again, just 4 runs coming from that over, including 2 wickets. And Dambulla Sixers are 140 for 6 after 17 overs, needing 55 more runs to win from the last 3 overs. So Shaheen Shah Afridi is going to be bowling the 18th over here. He also has decent figures of none for 24 in his 3 overs, but the Dambulla Sixers will surely look to target this over. They have to. Reza Hendricks on strike. That's on the pass. He's picked it up. That'll be 4. That's a great start to the over. Reza Hendricks is still there. He will still fight, you would think. A much needed boundary for the Dambulla Sixers. Second ball of the over. Oh, looks for the drive. He bowled it outside the off stump there, Shaheen Afridi. Reza Hendricks not able to connect. Another dot ball. It's slipping away here from the Dambulla Sixers. 51 needed from 16 is getting tougher and tougher now. It's becoming extremely tough now. Maybe the Kandy Royals are getting off the mark here today. They might pick up their first win. They are still winless after their first 2 games. They might get their first win today, Kandy Royals. This time driven in the air, long off, can't get to it, that'll be 4, will it? No, well stopped, extremely well fielded there at long off. Saved 2 runs for his team, that's the commitment you need from your fielders. Couple of runs for Reza Hendricks, terrific fielding there. I think Dushant Hemanta, the fielder at long off, doing extremely well. I thought that was going for 4. It had 4 written all over it. Outstanding fielding. Well, 49 from 15, it's looking very tough now, in all honesty. Low full toss, drives it down the ground, long off will come around. They'll pick up another couple of runs, but it's not going to do it for the Dambulla Sixers. Required run rate has gone up to 20 now. It's the Kandy Royals, I think, who are going to end up winning this. It's been a terrific comeback from the Kandy Royals bowlers. Oh, has he nicked it there? I think he has he? Yes, he has. Finger goes up. And that could be the final nail in the coffin for the Dambulla Sixers. Reza Hendricks had to go big. He had to play the big shot. But once again, the left arm was angled from Shaheen Afridi, and Reza Hendricks has nicked it through to the keeper. And that could be the game for the Kandy Royals right there, because Reza Hendricks was the biggest threat, if at all there was any threat at all for the Kandy Royals, and he has also been removed. And now we'll surely go down to the tail enders. Shaheen Afridi also gets a wicket. Reza Hendricks is on his way after scoring 27 from 21 balls. And the Dambulla Sixers are 148 for 7 after 17.5 overs. So Dushmanta Chamira is the new batter coming in at number 9. It's been a dramatic collapse for the Dambulla Sixers here. At one stage they were having wickets in hand, but once Saibzada Farhan got out, they have collapsed like anything. And now all hopes are gone. Kandy Royals will finally get their first win today, you would think. The last ball of the over coming up. Chamira on strike. Oh, looking to flick it away. Appeal for LBW again. Maybe pitching outside leg. It's another dot ball to finish the over though. 8 runs came from that over, including the big wicket of Riza Hendricks. The Dambulla Sixers are 148 for 7 after 18 overs, with 47 runs needed to win in the last 2 overs. They were 108 for 1 at one stage, Dambulla Sixers. They were 108 for 1. From 108 for 1 to 148 for 7. They've lost 6 wickets for just 40 runs. That is a big collapse. Until Saibzada Farhan was going well, it was looking as though they can chase it down. Tushara bowling the penultimate over. And he's bowled him. There's another one. Mohammad Wasim Jr. looking for the big shot and has his stumps rearranged. Number 8 goes down for the Dambulla Sixers. Tushara gets his 3rd wicket. And the Kandy Royals 2 wickets away from picking up their first win in this tournament. Dambulla Sixers staring down at another defeat here. Another fantastic Yorker. Wasim Jr. couldn't do anything about it. They've lost 7 wickets in the last 40 runs. From 108 for 1 to 148 for 8. 7 wickets they've lost for the last 40 runs. Mohammad Wasim has to go after scoring 1 run from 2 balls. The Dambulla Sixers are 148 for 8 after 18.1 overs. So Mahesh Tikshana, the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 10. That's full again. Tikshana drives it out towards deep extra covers. Gets off the mark with a single. Terrific bowling performance. In fact, Tushara has picked up 4 wickets now. Terrific bowling performance from the Kandy Royals here. Chamira on strike. Oh, another terrific Yorker. Terrific Yorker right up in the block hole. Chamira can't do anything about it. It's another dot ball from Tushara. So it's going to be the Kandy Royals here. Will finally get a win. They could have won against the Colombo Cats, but some tactical mistakes in that game which they have corrected in this game. So they deserve to win this game. Fourth ball of the over. This time driven again back to the bowler. It's another dot ball. So even mathematically it's getting tough now for the Dambulla Sixers. Nothing much you can do. I mean that wicket of Saibzada Farhan was the turning point in this run chase. That triggered a collapse. So 5th ball of the over coming up. Chamira not yet off the mark. That's full again. He's edged it. Oh, lands just short of third man. But it's another dot ball and that is it. That is the game in fact. Because the mathematically impossible now, this equation, 46 to win from the last 7 balls, is not going to be possible. Really well played to the Kandy Royals today. Asked to bat first, posting a big total of 194 on the board. And in reply, Dambulla Sixers were coasting along in the run chase until Saibzada Farhan was batting. But then to make a comeback like this, pick up 7 wickets in the last 41 runs, simply brilliant from the Kandy Royals. The last ball of the over coming up. This time driven again towards covers, picks up another single to finish the over. Chamira gets off the mark with a single finally. 2 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Mohammad Wasim Jr. The 150 comes up for the Dambulla Sixers. The Dambulla Sixers are 150 for 8 after 19 overs. So Asita Fernando is going to be bowling the last over for the Kandy Royals. And it's already a lost cause for the Dambulla Sixers. 45 runs to win from the last 6 balls is not going to be possible. Only 6 legal deliveries needed from Asita Fernando. Anyone can bowl the last over. In fact, in this kind of a situation, all you need is 6 legal deliveries. But obviously, I think Kandy Royals will look to improve their net run rate, which has taken a big hit in the last couple of games. So try and win by a bigger margin and try and boost their net run rate. So last over, Asita Fernando conceded 15 in his first over, but now he's defending a winnable target. And straight away, Chamira swings and misses. Dot ball to start the over. So Chamira 1 from 6 balls, Mahesh Deekshana 1 from 1 ball. You cannot expect much from these 2 batters. Both these batters are pure bowlers. You can't expect them to win a cricket match with the bat, and that even Virat Kohli can't win a match where you need 45 runs to win from 5 balls. That is for sure. Slow ball, looking for the cut shot, unable to make connection. So another dot ball here. Just 4 more deliveries left before Kandy Royals pick up their first win in this tournament. The third ball of the over coming up. Gives himself room again unable to make connection. What is happening here with Chamira? He's unable to put bat to ball, and looks like Kandy Royals are going to get that big win which they are looking for. 40 plus runs is a big margin to win by. Might improve their net run rate probably. Chamira is just unable to connect. So 3 more deliveries left from Asita Fernando. Can Chamira put bat to ball? No, he can't. Still swings and misses. Well, this is turning out to be embarrassing. Not that they are going to win the game, but at least you can put bat to ball at least. He's trying and trying and trying, but he's missing the ball. Chamira, and 4 dot balls in this last over. So only 2 balls left. Could we have a maiden over or what here to finish off? Fifth ball of the over. Oh, again misses it. Again squares up Chamira. What a last over this is. 45 runs to defend and he's bowling 5 dot balls. Chamira is absolutely clueless here. Not able to put bat to ball at all. We could have a maiden over to finish it off for the Kandy Royals. The last ball of the match. One more legal delivery will do nicely for the Kandy Royals. Last ball. Finally puts bat to ball. Hits it down the ground to long on. So it won't be a maiden over. Chamira will get the single to finish it off. What a last over there from Asita Fernando. Just 1 run conceded in the last over. And it's the Kandy Royals who have won this game here by a comprehensive margin of 43 runs. That's a big win in T20 cricket, and probably that will improve their net run rate as well, which is in the negatives now, and 43 runs is a big margin to win by. And finally the Kandy Royals picking up their first win in this Lanka Premier League of 2026. Unfortunately for the Dambulla Sixers, a big collapse after Sahibzada Farhan got out, and that didn't help their cause. Until Sahibzada Farhan was there at the crease, the chase was looking in control for the Dambulla Sixers. But those middle overs from Dushan Hemanta and Wanindu Hasaranga, I think, completely changed the complexion of the game. Outstanding bowling from both Dushan Hemanta and Wanindu Hasaranga today, and the pressure just kept on building. The pressure, I mean, they were just not able to keep up with the required run rate, and it was always inevitable that the required run rate will go up to 13, 14, 15, and once it goes so high, the required run rate, then it becomes extremely tough for the chasing team to catch up. And that is exactly what happened with the Dambulla Sixers today. But the Kandy Royals can be proud of themselves. After 2 defeats to start this tournament, they have finally picked up their first win, and now suddenly the table, there is a mid-table muddle now, as we can call it, because Dambulla Sixers have suffered their second defeat in this tournament. So now Dambulla Sixers also has 1 win from 3 matches. Kandy Royals also has 1 win from 3 matches. And you have to credit the bowlers for this win. A very disciplined bowling performance from the Kandy Royals today, if you look at it. If we look at the Dambulla Sixers innings today, well, Sahibzada Farhan provided the spark today. He was the impact player for the Dambulla Sixers today. And Sahibzada Farhan scored 74 from 45 balls, continuing his good form from the T20 World Cup. 74 from 45 balls with 7 boundaries and 4 maximums at a strike rate of 164.44. But he just didn't get any support from the other batters. Chandimal could only score 12 runs from 7 balls. Niroshan Dikwella 26 from 23 balls, not enough. Riza Hendricks also struggled, 27 from 21 balls. And all the other batters scoring only single digit scores. So, I mean, from 108 for 1, they were 108 for 1 at one stage, and they had so many wickets in hand, and they could have chased it down, but they crumbled from 108 for 1 to 148 for 8. That is, losing 7 wickets for just 40 runs. That does not help your cause in run chases like this. And that is where the game slipped away from the Dambulla Sixers. And if you look at the bowling of the Kandy Royals today, Angelo Matthews, captain, bowled only 1 over, none for 9. But Shaheen Afridi, I thought, was very impressive towards the end when the batters were, when he knew that the batters were going to go after him. He bowled very good lines and lengths. Though that wicket of Riza Hendricks was a really good delivery, and he picked up 1 wicket, 1 for 32 in his 4 overs. But the pick of the bowlers for the Kandy Royals today was Nuwan Tushara, the impact player Nuwan Tushara, 4 for 29 in his 4 overs. Terrific bowling. And once again, Asita Fernando bowled only 2 overs, but it was not necessary because the game was anyways in their pockets once Dambulla Sixers started crumbling like that. It was always a known thing that Kandy Royals would win it. Asita Fernando none for 16 in his 2 overs. Moeen Ali bowled only 1 over, none for 12. Wanindu Hasaranga, terrific bowling, 1 for 19 in his 4 overs. And Dushan Hemanta as well, 2 for 23 in his 3 overs. Those middle overs from both Dushan Hemanta and Wanindu Hasaranga turned the game on its head. And Vijay Shankar also bowled 1 over, none for 11 as well. So the Kandy Royals pick up their first win in this Lanka Premier League of 2026, and they will be very, very pleased with this performance today. Clinical with both bat and ball today, and they will look to continue this form going forward in this tournament. Massive win, a comprehensive win by 43 runs for the Kandy Royals. The points table has not been updated, but Kandy Royals have gone off the bottom now. They have jumped to 5th position in the points table, courtesy a better net run rate than Jaffna Kings. So Jaffna Kings now have gone to the bottom of the table. That will be the update in the points table. Although still early days in the tournament, there's a long way to go in the tournament, so enough time for the teams to make a comeback, you would think. But Kandy Royals, in fact, Kandy Royals have now jumped up to 2nd place in the points table because their net run rate has gone into the positives. Kandy Royals net run rate is now 0.317. Wow, it's amazing how one big win can change the entire complexion of the points table. Colombo Caps are at number 3 and Dambulla Sixers have slipped down to number 4 now. So that is the update. Jaffna Kings, the 4-time champions, are at the bottom of the table currently. Although there's still time left in this tournament, still early days in this tournament. So yeah, it's a massive win for the Kandy Royals, which has helped them. The 2023 champions, Kandy Royals, have gone up to number 2 in the points table now. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches of Lanka Premier League of 2026. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys, cheers and good night.
like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.